Hello! Welcome to the first lesson. Make yourself comfortable. We're starting with function, a topic you should have dealt with in recent math classes, so it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Yeah. But with that said, we are going to delve into some more rigor within the topic of functions, according to the IB requirements. So enjoy the ride. Let's start with what is a function, whether this is new to you or this is just a small revision. Let's still stick to this question and ask this question. What is a function? Well, what we could do is we could think of a function as a machine. We could think of a function in terms of a process that is programmed to follow a rule to give us an end result. When it's given something, it should give us an end result, an input, an output. All right. Say we have this ridiculous machine over here that is programmed to follow a rule. Well, okay, quite odd, to peel mandarins. All right, so it would follow a rule to take something and give us an output. So it does something. It's a function. All right. So how would it work? Well, we give it oranges or mandarins, and it would provide us with peeled mandarins. So by the rule, which is to peel mandarins, the function machine, or the function, I should say precisely, was able to take an input and give us an output. So that's the way functions work. A very simple analogy. Now let's use this simple analogy and make it a bit more mathematical. So let's say instead the rule is 2x. All right, this may seem confusing at first, but what I mean here is instead of the rule being peel mandarins, the rule will be multiply the input by 2 to give us an output. All right, so x could be just any number. All right, x represents any number. How would this work? Like the function machine that was programmed to follow a rule of peeling mandarins to give us an end result when it receives something, this also receives numbers instead, all right? So this function machine would take an input and give us an output. Let's say the input was 2. Now, by the rule, it would multiply that by 2, because 2 is any number x, and give us 4. It took in an input and gave us an output by the rule 2x. X is any number, just multiply the input by 2. All right, now let's move towards a more precise mathematical definition or notation, I should say. We say a function k, f, g, h, whatever symbol you like. That's how we denote a function, by a symbol or letter. And what we say is that a function is a process that takes an input, all right? And let's say like just any input, like x, any number x, and it maps it to a subsequent output, y, g, f, which is just another number. Alright, that's basically how functions work. And now, a more elaborate way of writing functions is by saying f of x is a function, or g of x, or h of x, or as I said, whatever symbol. And this is really even where you can really see the input-output process. So, we have a function f of x, alright, why f of x? Because we are taking an input. So f of x, f is a function of x. It takes in some random number x. Alright, now where is all that rule analogy? What's the rule of the function? Well, we would write the rule by saying f of x is equal to 2x. Remember, the rule in the function machine was to multiply some number x by 2. That's exactly what's happening here. We have a function f of x. It takes in any number x, and it's equal to 2x because it multiplies a number by 2. The input-output process. Well, here's our input. It takes in any number x, and it gives us an output by multiplying that random number x by 2. All right? Again, let's say we have a number 2. Let's say x is 2. So we give the function 2, and it would multiply 2 by 2 and give us an output of 4. All right? And there are many other ways of writing functions, like in terms of mapping the input and output, as I've explained previously, but we'll go into that in more detail in the next lesson, so see you there. Well, I really hope you guys learned something today, and I wish you the best of luck in upcoming lessons. So see you then for part 2 of functions and more.